Today we're going to find the volume and surface area of pentagonal prism. First of all, we're going to look at the basics. As you can see, it has 2 bases, 10 vertices, and 15 edges, 5 congruent rectangle faces, and 2 congruent pentagon faces. Each pentagon has 5 obtuse angles, as you can see right here. Each rectangular face has 2 pairs of congruent sides, 1 pair and 2 pairs. Each pentagonal face has 1 pair of congruent sides, since all the sides are congruent. Each rectangle has 2 pairs of parallel sides. As you can see, that 2 faces will never touch no matter what direction you go in. Each pentagon face has no parallel sides, since no matter which direction you go, the faces will always touch each other. All faces are convex polygons. As you can see, that there are no reflex angles.
Today we're going to be learning the volume of a pentagonal prism. So the formula of a volume is base times height times width, or the area of base times height. So what we did was find the area of the base, and then we multiplied it by the height. We found the area of the pentagon, which we divided into 2, one into a triangle and one into a trapezoid. The formula of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. And the formula of a trapezoid is base 1 plus base 2 times height divided by 2. The final area of the triangle is 15.81 centimeters square, and the area of the trapezoid, which was 44 centimeters square. After that, we just added them together, which made 59.81, and then we just did 59.81 times 10.2, which was the height, which equals to 610.606 centimeters cubed. So the final volume of the pentagonal prism is 610.06.
Today we're going to be learning about how to find the surface area of a pentagonal prism. As you can see here, we drew the pentagonal prism into a net. And then what I did was, basically for the surface area for any shape is just find the area of each shape and then just add them all together. So what I first started with the pentagon. So as Hannah said before, I split it into a triangle and a trapezoid. So I found the area of the triangle, which was 15.81, and the area of the trapezoid, which was 44 centimeters square. So then what I did after was that I added both of them together, and then it gave me 59.81 centimeters square, which is the area of just one pentagon. But it's a prism, so it has 2 bases. So I did this, and I multiplied it by 2, which gave me 119.62 centimeters square. So that is just the area for 2 pentagons. Now we need to find the area of these 5 rectangles. So what I did was that we know that rectangles, how to find the area is length times width. So what I did was I did 10.2 times 6.7, which gave me 68.34. Next, I did 68.34 times 5, because 68.34 is just for one rectangle, but we have 5. So when I did by 5, it equaled 341.7. Later, I took the area of the 5 rectangles plus the 2 pentagons, which gave me 461.32 centimeters square. So the total surface area of this pentagonal prism is 461.32 centimeters square.